There's way too many people today, man. That's just like a part of this clown world that we're living in. And you might ask, what is the clown world? In my opinion, the clown world is individuals who kind of like are all doing the same things. Kind of like the sheep. Kind of like the ones who are always doing things together. They can never do something by themselves. They can never go their own way. They can never build something. They can never come up with their own idea. They can never just create their own reality. But they bow down to this clown world. To the point where like they're just so codependent it's not even funny. They rely on friends. When can we go and do this? When can we go and do that? Are you not on your own life? Are you not focused on your own life that you have to be that way and have to do those things with other people? You shouldn't be I'm not saying don't hang out with people. I'll hang out with a few I'll hang out with a few friends here and there at a left field. But guess what? Right before I'm going to do that, I'm doing my work. I'm in my own world, doing my own thing, creating my own destiny, focus on my own life. I'm not toxically connected to friends thinking, yeah, we got to go here in the weekend to be cool, to feel cool, to do this, to do that. A part of the clown world. That's what it is. And as soon as I'm done hanging out with somebody that I might do something at a left field with, we might go and ski. We might go and downhill ski. At the time of our life, in the moment, we might go to the pool and swim. We might go bridge jumping. We might go shoot some hoops. And like I said, before I do those things, I'm in my own world, in my own reality, doing my own things. And as soon as it's over, I'm back in my own world again, doing my own things. I'm not codependently stuck to my friends, trying to fit in, trying to feel like, oh, I'm not so alone. Man, what the fuck? What the fuck is all that? That's the clown world. You're just a sheep. You don't have your own life. You don't have your own visions. You don't have your own goals and aspirations and things like that. You're just a part of the clown world. You're just a sheep. And people like this are doomed. You are doomed. Do you think your parents was like that? Do you think your grandparents was like that? No. They're not looking how much fun they can have right now. They have goals, okay? They were busy making money. They were busy doing things. Not busy trying to make themselves feel better, to trying to fit in with this clown world. And where can we go with all the friends so I can temporarily feel better? Bro, get your head out of your ass and start to realize your potential a little bit. Get out of that clown world nation, the sheep nation, and start to focus on your own life. Start to know what's possible in your own mind. I'm not saying never hang out with somebody. You have to know how to hang out with somebody. You have to know how to get a wife. You have to know how to get a husband. You have to know how to act and behave around family and others. You have to know how to do certain things. Not in this codependent, needy way where it's like, I need family. I need a friend. I need a spouse. You need your damn self. Is what you need. You come first. All those things do not come first. But the clown world, the sheep, voila, they put all those things first and they wonder why things don't make sense. Why they can't get nothing right. That's because you did not face reality. That's because you did not face the reality of your own life. You did not use your brains to manifest your reality. You were stuck staring and watching and, where's my friends? Well, I feel so left out. When can I do this in the weekend? When can we go here in the weekend? Oh, they're not available. I gotta text somebody else. They're not available. Oh my God, I'm just scurrying like the little rat sheep bitch that I am, and I need to hang out with somebody. I'm so scared and lost, bro. Come on. Wake up. That's the clown world. That's the sheep world. You sheep fuckers, come on, man. What are we doing here? You gotta start to think more sound. Know who you are. Know your place in this world. You don't need friends. I usually have some of the best times of my life when I'm doing my own things. At my own pace. Not caught up with everybody else, because I feel slow around everybody else. If I'm being honest, I feel slowed down. People slow me down. They stop my brain from operating on the speed that my brain wants to operate at. That's what usually happens. It's rare to come across somebody else that I'm going to feel my best around, because I usually feel less than myself when I get around certain individuals. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. That's how it is. And I got to dumb myself down for so many people, man. That's why I don't get around them, because I don't ever want to feel slowed down. Because I started to learn. Young. Which is what everybody got to do. You're going to realize one day and wake up and realize the reality in this clown world that you lived in was BS the entire time. You're going to realize how much time you wasted the entire time doing that. Because everybody's going to move on with their life eventually. Everybody's going to have their own things. Everybody's going to have their own family, their own jobs, their own businesses, their own things. That's life. This sheep clown world always comes to an end. But these codependent, insecure little Scrooge McDucks, they don't think that because they're in it. They think that's what life is. Yay, cherish friends. Friends are so great. You're going to realize they're not so great, and it was pretty much fake the entire time. Like the sheep fuckers that yous are. Let's be real. It's really like that. I realized this young. Really young. It's time you get on your own path, your own purpose, create the drive in yourself, have a sense of urgency. You got to do certain things. You got to get the job done, man. You can't be dicking around with people that's not even they're not even in your corner. The thing about the sheep is, no, they're all, it's sheep. They don't know what they're doing. Not one single person that's involved in this clown world or the sheep world, none of them knows what they're doing. They just think they do. Because they're not awakened to reality. When you become awakened to reality, that's when you know how fake and messed up that world actually was the entire time you were involved in it. The whole time. The quicker you get on your path and purpose, the greater things become, the better life gets. You're going to start cutting people off left, right, and center. People's just going to be dropping like flies everywhere. You're dropping people on their heads. They don't belong anywhere near you. There's a very small amount of people that's going to belong anywhere near you. And it's the people that's actually going to be involved and invested into the reality that you're creating as a man or as a woman or whatever you want to call yourself. Very few people. The clown world is the doomed world. You are fucking doomed, man. As long as you're a part of that shit, you are doomed. You don't win. It's the losing path. You are losing if you're a part of that world. You should be able to know who you are when nobody else is around. You shouldn't be scurrying like a rat looking around. Oh, where's my friends? I feel so alone and left out. If those thoughts are popping into your mind, you got some serious fucking work to do. Some serious work and some heavy lifting. You gotta work so damn hard that you're no longer that person. I did this at a very young age. The results show over time. You become much more established as a man or as a woman when you take that route of putting in the work. The honest to God hard work. The results are going to show. Majority of people your age is going to be so far behind you it's not even funny. That's why they're competing with you. That's why they're haters of yours, because you're so far ahead and they're so far behind. because you put in the God honest work. While they wanted to make it look like that, but they were still hanging with the sheep and still doing this and still doing that, really doing nothing significant. Never. And the whole time they probably thought you weren't doing nothing significant, but they don't understand how the world actually works. They don't understand how to actually put in the work and actually and how to actually get results out of it. That's what they don't understand. You see their minds, it's off. Someone's got to go and readjust their mind and kind of fine tune a little bit because it's a little fucking off. And it's a fact. They really don't understand life. They really don't understand how things work. They don't understand what it actually takes to put in the work and actually to make things happen. They think it's easier than it is. And they're going to find out real quick that it's a lifetime of work. Nothing happens overnight. If you want something, you got to say goodbye to the life that you were currently living. If you want to make something happen for yourself, whatever life you were living, it's got to go. Completely, it's gone. You're off to a completely different life. Completely different path. With completely different meaning. With completely different people. And you move completely different. You see how different it is? Completely fucking different. No more clown world. No more sheep world. With the sheep fuckers. Shit gets really real, man. And it's what they don't understand because their minds are too far gone into that weak piss world. And it is piss ass world. It is. Because you do nothing, you stay still, you accomplish nothing, you're still insecure, you're still complaining, you still have this problem, you still have that problem, you're still waiting to hang out with your friends on the weekend, you can't do nothing yourself. It's essentially trash. And you can't do shit. You're powerless. You might have so much power as a person, but you're not using it because you would rather not overcome certain things. Not a lot of people. You know what? It's how many people's fault is it? It's not that many people's faults, but guess what? No one's told what to do in life. That's why it's not your fault. But you have to know that you have to take accountability to make shit happen. The things I just explained, no one's going to tell you that. Almost nobody. Because the people that you're around, they didn't even overcome that shit. They didn't even do what they were really supposed to do. So how are you supposed to know what to do? I'm here telling you what to do. This is really how it is. Congratulations, you heard it for the first time. This is really what it is. And a lot of people's not going to tell you that. But here I am. Like I said, I'm telling you. Life's tough. I'm not saying none of this is easy and just do it. Just do it, yeah, but it's going to be tough. But you put in the work, you're going to become tougher over time. Life don't get easier. You just get tougher. You put in the work, you put in the time, you put in the hours, you will reap the rewards. And it ain't never going to happen when you're just around a bunch of sheep. I know a lot of people, man. They go to the gym, they can't even show up by themselves. They need a friend. Oh my God, where's my friend? I can't go to the gym to possibly lift weights by myself. I need my fucking friends. They're just slowing you down. You need your friends because you don't want to feel alone. They think that's the cool thing. That shit don't even exist, man. Y'all are doing it for the same damn reasons. None of you can show up anywhere by your damn self to put in the work. You feel you need a friend. Oh my God, hold my hand like the little bitch I am. Do you see what I'm saying here? Sheep. You're not no lion. Sheep. At most, you're a hyena. Still can't be alone. You're not no lion. There's so much, man, that people are not overcoming in this world. Because they're not told what to do. That's why I said it's not 100% your fault. But it is your responsibility to start to learn how the world actually operates and how it really works. And why you're still stuck in this clown world. And why things ain't fully going your way. Because there's no excuses at the end of the day, because you're going to feel it in your intuition that you have to man the F up at once and really do what you got to do. Because a lot of people don't want to do it. You have to be the one that really wants to do it. You. And you know what? When you actually do it and you stick to it, congratulations. You are the few that's actually becoming a real man or a real woman on your path and on your purpose. You leave that old life behind with all these so-called friends, with all these so-called people who's just slowing you down. You see, people want to feel, I don't know why they want to feel this. I never want to feel this. But these people want to feel this sense of meaning, of being on the same kind of level as each other. We want to relate to each other. We want to be that's insecurities, man. You want to be on the same level as the people around you. You want to be understood. You want to be heard. How far is that going to get you? Not far. You have to outdo everybody around you. And it's not a competition with these people. You're just simply doing what they won't do. It's not your fault. They're gonna be the ones that take it as competition. Because you only continue to elevate and grow over time. They're gonna be the ones that's in competition. Oh, look at this guy. He thinks he's better than us. She thinks she's better than us. Y'all are stuck and y'all want to complain because other people that show up in certain places are above you in the world. Because y'all can't grow the fuck up. Y'all are still sheep. Y'all are still clowns in the clown world. Because you can't make a real decision in life. And they want to say these things about you. Not true. There's so much that these people don't understand. That we hope to God someday they understand it. Some people, it's too fucking late. You didn't get it right. You just couldn't get it right. You skipped through life. It's pretty much over. And you couldn't get it right. And it's no excuse to just say, you know what, I'm old now and I can't do it. I wasted my life. I wasted my time. You better get on your shit right now, boy, because it's never over until it's over. You probably did waste a lot of time, but get on your shit. Man the fuck up. You need that sense of urgency about yourself. You need that drive. You don't need no one to tell you to do shit. You know what you gotta do, so go out there and do it. There's gonna be certain things you don't feel like doing. You have to do it anyway. If you know you gotta do it, do it. Just do it. You don't need your hand held. You don't need your friend to show up with you. You know how friends in my life when I was younger started dropping like flies? Because I knew what I needed to do, and I started showing up, and I started doing what I knew I needed to do. And guess what? These people started dropping like flies because I'm starting to do things on such a level, and they're with me, and they can't keep up. They can't do it because I'm showing up somewhere, I'm putting in work. They want no part of it. They don't want to smoke. They don't want to put in that work. I always wished I had two of me. If I had two of me, I'd be a multimillionaire right now. Right now. Guaranteed. Up to this point, I had to do everything by myself. There's only so much you can do by yourself. It's just going to take longer now is all it is. It's just going to take longer. But there's so many people. That's why a lot of people don't bring out the best of themselves, because it's going to make everybody else want to avoid them. Because not everybody wants to bring out the best in themselves. They want to be average. They just kind of want to skip through life. But you got to know what you got to do. And you cannot let nothing stop you. You're going for it. For whatever it is that you want to do, whatever path you want to take, whatever you want to do, you go for it. There's always going to be people in certain places that you're going to be able to relate to. There's going to be times where you're going to spend a wicked amount of time alone. When you're in your level up stages and in your high level up stages, you're going to do a lot of things alone, because there's not going to be a lot of people who understand you. There's not going to be a lot of people that's going to want to rock with you, because you're just that misunderstood person, because you're going to higher heights. People don't understand those steps. That's why I'm saying, if you're a sheep, you must understand the steps, because you just got to start stepping. And when you do that, a lot of people's going to fall off because they're not going to understand the steps you're taking. That's what it comes down to. People, like the sheep, want to be understood. They want people to understand them. It's like, if they're not, okay, I got to go down here so they understand me. Fuck that. Fuck that, bro. Keep stepping. You might not even know where you're stepping to. Just keep stepping. Every single second you spend of your life being a sheep, living in this clown world, fitting in. Oh, I have to fit in. Come on, man. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of life. These people, they're not with you. They don't care about you. You're all just existing because you're all sheep. Sheep are in flocks. That's why you're a sheep. Because y'all are just, you don't got it right. That's why you are where you are. That's why you're around the people you're around. There's way better people in the world that you could actually relate to if you were living up to your potential. That you would be brothers with, sisters with, brother and sister with. There's way better than that, man. But what separates the sheep from the real lions is the sheep is afraid to take the steps because they don't want to lose the other sheep to form into a lion, because they're afraid. But you can't let that be you. It's not going to be a comfortable transition. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that and lie to you. It's not a comfortable transition. But you have to be willing to be uncomfortable to make that transition into a young sheep, into a veteran lion. You got to be the one that makes that transition. So make that happen. Stop wasting time. Get on your shit, pal. Get on your shit. No time to waste. Let's go.